Welcome to Biology Notes, where biology becomes simple. Today we are going to learn about the structure of the cell, the basic unit of all living organisms. In this lesson, we will study cell parts, organelles, and their functions step by step. Let's start learning. A cell is the fundamental building block of all living organisms. Every living thing, from bacteria to humans, is made of cells. The cell is the basic unit of life and performs all necessary life functions. The discovery of the cell was first made by Robert Hooke using a microscope. Cell theory is one of the most important principles in biology. It was proposed by the German scientists Schleiden and Schwann in the 19th century. The first postulate states that all organisms are made of cells. The second postulate says the cell is the basic structural and functional unit of life. The third postulate, given by Virchow, states that all cells come from pre-existing cells. Cells are classified into two main types, prokaryotic and eukaryotic. Prokaryotic cells are simple and do not have a true nucleus. Their DNA floats freely in the cytoplasm. Bacteria and archaea are examples of prokaryotic cells. Eukaryotic cells are more complex and have a true nucleus and membrane-bound organelles. Plants, animals, and fungi have eukaryotic cells. A typical cell has three main parts: the cell membrane, cytoplasm, and nucleus. The cell membrane forms the outer boundary of the cell. Cytoplasm is the jelly-like fluid that holds all organelles. The nucleus controls the activities of the cell. Inside the cytoplasm, different organelles perform specific functions. The cell membrane is the outer covering of the cell. It protects the cell and separates it from the external environment. The membrane is made of a phospholipid bilayer with proteins. It is selectively permeable, meaning it allows only certain substances to pass. It controls the entry of nutrients and the exit of waste. Cytoplasm is a semi-fluid, jelly-like substance inside the cell. It fills the interior space and gives the cell its shape. All organelles are suspended in the cytoplasm. Many metabolic reactions take place here. Important processes like protein synthesis and glycolysis occur in the cytoplasm. The nucleus is the control center of the cell. It directs all cellular activities. The nucleus contains DNA, which carries genetic information. It is surrounded by a double-layered nuclear membrane. Inside the nucleus, the nucleolus helps in ribosome formation. Mitochondria are known as the powerhouse of the cell. They produce energy in the form of ATP. Cellular respiration takes place inside mitochondria. They have their own DNA, which makes them unique among organelles. The inner folds, called cristae, increase the surface area for energy production. The endoplasmic reticulum is a network of membranes inside the cell. It works as a transport and manufacturing system. Rough ER has ribosomes and helps in protein synthesis. Smooth ER has no ribosomes and helps in lipid synthesis and detoxification. It also helps in storage of calcium ions. The Golgi apparatus is the packaging center of the cell. It receives proteins from the endoplasmic reticulum. These proteins are modified, packed, and sent to different parts of the cell. It also helps in secretion of hormones and enzymes. Because of this function, it is called the post office of the cell. Lysosomes contain powerful digestive enzymes. They break down waste materials and old organelles. They help in cleaning the cell. Because they can destroy the cell if needed, they are called the suicide bags of the cell. Lysosomes maintain an acidic environment for enzyme activity. Ribosomes are the smallest organelles in the cell. Their main function is protein synthesis. Ribosomes read the instructions from RNA and make proteins. Some ribosomes are attached to the rough endoplasmic reticulum. Others float freely in the cytoplasm. Plant cells have some special structures not found in animal cells. The cell wall gives strength and protection. It is made of cellulose. Chloroplast contains chlorophyll and helps in photosynthesis. The large central vacuole stores water and maintains pressure inside the cell. Every living organism is made of cells. The cell is the basic unit of life. Different organelles work together to keep the cell alive. Cells can be prokaryotic or eukaryotic. Understanding cell structure is the foundation of biology. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Biology Notes. For more biology lectures, notes, and diagrams, visit biologynotes.site. Thanks for watching.